10 things I learned in 2022. Now stay to the end of the video because then I'm going to really go in on how this year has honestly changed my life and it has been the best year yet. But first we're going to go right into the 10 things I have learned and hopefully you get something from this. So I thought we would just go straight in and start this video on a deep level because why not? The first thing that I learned is that sex is an exchange of energy and you should be careful and you should be cautious of who you are with. Obviously, everyone has their own opinions, like each to their own, but this is something that I learned that I'm going to be taking into my life, my future. It's an exchange of energy and it's something that you are giving someone something and they are giving that to you also. That is what I feel that sex is. I feel like there is so much pressure to up that body count and do the one night stands, go out clubbing, meet people, all of that stuff. Or when I was younger, I felt that a lot and it was cool to do things like that. And now I'm like, you know what? No, I'd rather be very careful about who I'm giving that to, and I think you should be too. It's an exchange of energy. It's a really personal thing, and when you are more sacred with it, I feel like it's so much more special when you are actually with someone and exchanging that with someone. So that is the first lesson that I have learned this year. The second thing that I have learned is that whatever you believe is true, and this can be an amazingly positive thing or a really negative thing. Whatever you believe is the truth. It's like religion. When people believe in a religion, it's true to them. It's just facts. So whether you believe, you are a happy person, whether you believe you are an antisocial person, whether you believe you are a negative person, a positive person, an unworthy person, that is going to be true. And this is amazing because you can change your beliefs, which it means that you can change the way you view yourself and view the world. And that is what I have learned this year from having opinions about me that I believe to be true and then changing those opinions, and then which changed me because it changed my reality. So whatever you believe is true, so make sure that you are believing in those good things. Number 3 is improve yourself and your life will improve. Stop looking outside for validation and reassurance. Start going deeper. Go deeper inside. Work on yourself and you will become a better person and meet better people. This is what I have learned from this year. The more that I work on myself and become a better version of myself, the better people that you meet, because you're on that higher level, you're on that higher frequency, radiating that higher energy, meaning that you are going to be surrounded by higher people, because after all, the world is that mirror effect. Wherever you are, you're mirroring into the world. The world is going to give you whatever you are putting out there. So improve yourself and your life will improve. Number 4, a pretty basic one, but stop focusing on the negatives, because we usually do this. We usually assume that people don't like us before they've even met us. We usually assume that, I'm going to have to stand up on the train because it's going to be so busy, or there's not going to be any parking spaces. We automatically assume the negative about a situation, and I want you to stop doing that. Stop focusing on the negatives, because whatever you focus on grows. So try and catch your negative thoughts, be aware of them, and becoming aware of them means that you catch them, you are aware of them, and then you can switch them around, then you can turn them into positive thoughts. Number 5, don't do things because you feel like you should be doing them. You can be selfish, you are allowed to be selfish, focus on yourself and get rid of that FOMO, because honestly, it doesn't serve you, it doesn't serve anyone. If you weren't invited or if you missed out on something, then it just wasn't meant to be. And why would you want to be there when you aren't even wanted, to be honest? So that's a good way to get rid of the FOMO of not being invited somewhere. You wouldn't want to be there around people who don't want you there. You want to be around people who love you and want you to be there. So start being a little bit selfish and don't do things because you feel like you should. And one way to know this is to probably journal on it and realize, and if someone's asked you to come out that evening and you're thinking, I don't know if I want to, but do I want to? Ask yourself, do I want to go out? Why do I want to go out? Why do I not want to go out? Do I want to go out because of this person, or because of myself, because I want to have a good time? And journaling on this and asking these questions to yourself will help you realize why you actually do want to do something, and whether it's because you feel like you should or because you actually want to. Number 6 is have deeper conversations. It's way more fun. Get deep with people. We're not about surface level anymore. Like, honestly, if someone wants to talk surface level conversations, then that's fine, but you know, it's not going to end up being anything. Get deep, get deep quick. I just think this is so much more fun, and seeing the person's reaction when you're asking like a super deep question is actually kind of funny. And if they're going to go with it, if they're going to vibe with you, and then you're going to get on that deeper level and have a deeper connection, then that's just beautiful, and that's what we want more. So have deeper conversations. Number 7, reflect more. Rather than just looking ahead and setting goals, setting like things you want to achieve, start looking back and actually reflecting on what has happened, what has gone well, what has gone wrong, and do this often. Do this weekly. You can even do this daily, and definitely do this monthly. Just reflect on your life, and this will help you in the future to make it even better. Number 8, something I have learned about myself is that I'm addicted to social media, and it's something that I really want to overcome. So that is just a lesson that I have learned, because I thought I had a lot of control over it, but really I think it controls me, even though I'm always on do not disturb. But seriously, I have a social media addiction, and you probably do too. So asking yourself, you know, finding out if you actually do, and then trying to like lessen that and get rid of that addiction with like still using social media, of course, but like not being addicted. And number 9, one of my favourite learnings is that you can live a longer life if you be healthy now. Humans have been told that aging has to be slow and dark and grey and unhealthy and all of these different things, but that is because they might not have had a healthy lifestyle in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, etc. But the more healthy that you are now, the more you build up that resilience, the more you put your body under necessary stress, that is going to help you live longer and help you have an amazing time when you are aging. I am still learning so much about this topic, but this has just eased me in to the longevity of humankind and how long we can actually live for. I definitely recommend, if you are interested in this stuff, then listening to the podcast Lifespan by David Sinclair and his business partner, I think. I'm not sure his name though, I forgot. But definitely listen to Lifespan. It's just like 8 episodes, I think, of this podcast, and it's super interesting if you are interested in longevity and anti-aging and just living to your fullest now. Number 10, I've learned to just be more confident. Honestly, there is no point in not feeling confident in yourself. Just be confident, show up with confidence at events, with friends, meeting new people, etc. because there's no time to waste. Just be that person who you want to be, and you know, it takes some breathing, take some breathing exercises, you have to remind yourself, but life is too short to show up not confidently. So try your hardest to be the most confident version of yourself as you can be. Those are just 10 things that I have learned this year, 2022. And as I said, it has been one of the best years of my life. I moved abroad away from my hometown, and I'm so happy that I did. I chose myself, I reflected, I journaled like crazy. I filled 2 journals this year and then started a 3rd one, which is crazy for me. So it was a lot about mindset and reflection and really digging deep into what I want, even though that is changing sometimes, you know, and my mindset is not perfect. I have so much growth to do, which is really, really exciting. But learning these things and really living by these 10 things I have said in this video has changed my life and has improved my life. Just protect yourself, protect your energy, be selfish, but also obviously treat those around you with love and kindness and radiate love as much as you possibly can. Love is the highest emotion, the highest frequency, and we all need a little bit more than that, a little bit more of that. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video like fun, useful, helpful. I have no idea. I really appreciate you for watching anyway, so thank you so much, and I am going to see you in the next video. Have a beautiful day, week, month, life, guys, and Happy New Year. I'm going to see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Bye.